Okay, you can validate your document for HTML, but you can also check your browser compatibility. I personally rather check my browser compatibility more. I think, at the end is the end result, but you always want to check also that your code is written properly. However, if you are using your design tool and doing everything from here and let it ride, most likely your validation will be okay. It's more for those who are manual coders. Now for the check browser, the cool thing about this is, for instance, I have a Mac and I don't have Internet Explorer. I don't even have access to Internet Explorer versions that are less than 7 or 8. Here I can actually go ahead and check the compatibility with all those versions. So let's check this one. Actually, right now it's prompting me already a little arrow. A little check mark that is telling me everything is okay. If there was something that the system had already detected, you will see a admiration sign, exclamation sign, and you'll know that there's something to look for. But let's go ahead and run a check. This may take a little bit longer because it's a longer file, so I want to do that in a smaller scale. So I'm going to create a file, new file, create, and I'm just going to place my headline is, and I'm gonna do check browser compatibility. I have to save it. Okay, so I'm gonna save it there as browser compatibility. Okay, so if you see here at the bottom, probably passed too fast, I'll run it one more time. You'll see it is scanned for everything. It didn't find anything, but in case that it had found something, it will tell you right here the line. It'll tell you which piece of code is not working. Sometimes it's gonna be the matter of fact that your styling is not being read or is not actually acceptable in Internet Explorer earlier versions. Well, and you may not know the solution for it. It will also have a little link that'll say, well, do you know how to fix this problem? If not, click here. And it'll take you to one of the Adobe sites, and it'll give you all the recommendations that have written for everybody. Okay. Well, I'll cover all these cool little elements, not all of them, but I'll cover the CSS styles in our styles classes, databases. Unless you are dealing with databases and you are more into the PHP coding, doing more dynamic information, you'll be using this one, but if not, you don't have to worry about it. It's the same with server behaviors for those who need to be in a server environment language, and right now we're covering basic HTML. So let's go ahead and start aside from scratch and start looking at our options to, learn how Dreamweaver styles. Of course, we're gonna go further once we go into our styling class. But let's say that we want to create a file, a new HTML, and we really don't know where to start more than a blank page. You can always make use of the templates that they have created. It's a really good start because you are not starting from zero. So let's say that, for instance, you want a website, and you know that you're gonna want a navigation on the left and your big content area. Now I want to go spend a little time here in the templates. If you guys notice, right here we have words such as elastic, fixed, hybrid, and even liquid. And also you have symbols like AM. You have a log, which is really fixed. You have a percentage. So, okay, what does all this mean? Elastic means when you have a website created and you have a certain size, but however the person that has a browser open creates the window a little bit larger, and this is more common in Mac users than in PC users. So what is going to happen is your site is going to adjust to the size of the browser page in a percentage. So for instance, if your 100% is just half the screen, then you make your browser window larger. 100% is going to be the full screen.